So, Cech wants to leave Chelsea. He's going to tell them apparently today that he wants to leave them. To be fair, he has to leave because, let's get for one thing straight, he's not as good as Courtois. He's just not as good as Courtois. In terms of the way that Courtois claims crosses, he's probably, Courtois and Neuer are the two best keepers in the world at just claiming crosses. And if you think about football, is always, you're taught in football to send the balls down the wings. Yeah, you don't let the ball go centrally. You send them down the wings because that's the minimum danger. So football, a lot of times, a lot of balls are coming in from the wings. And if you've got a keeper that can claim 50-60% of the balls that come in on the crosses, then that's 50-60% of the time that you don't even have to deal with that danger. The defenders are like, okay, keeper's got it. So that is where Courtois is a lot better than Cech for me. And due to that fact, he's overall a better keeper. Their shot-stopping ability is quite similar. It is quite similar. I would probably just add Courtois still because of his frame and the way he narrows angles. I think Cech gets the balls, but since Cech had the injury in 2006 where he fractured his skull against Stephen Hunt, he's not been the same keeper since then. He had one great season in the Champions League when Chelsea had a run in the Champions League, or the UEFA Cup and then the Champions League, the 2 seasons that they won those 2 trophies. He went back up to his level, but then since then he's dropped down again. He's not the same keeper as he used to be, and Courtois for me is better than him. But saying that, Chelsea have got to ask themselves: are we going to allow Cech to go to a top 4 rival like Arsenal? Because there's talk of PSG coming in for him, and I think Chelsea would rather him go to PSG. But for the amount of service, the amount of years, I think it's 11 years that he's always been number 1. He's always given his best for Chelsea. I think he's more or less earned the right to pick where he wants to go next. So if his family's settled in London, treat the guy like a human being. Treat him nicely. Just go, we understand you've given us this much service as a football club. You've earned the right to choose where you can go. We don't want to uproot your family. We don't want to cause any more hassle for you because you've given us good service. I think if Chelsea actually allowed Cech to go to Arsenal, it'd be a step in the right direction for the football club. It'd make them look a bit more like a human football club, like they actually care about their players, rather than being, they like a farm to players. Like you bring them in and you loan them out, you bring them in and loan them out. Cech's given them 11 years. I think he's earned the right to decide where he wants to go. I can only see him ending up at Arsenal. And if he does go to Arsenal, then Arsenal, I can only see them being closer to the title. But it doesn't matter anyway because Courtois is better than Cech. So I don't think Chelsea are going to lose out massively unless Courtois gets injured. And then they're going to have a good backup keeper. But yeah, that's what I think about Cech leaving Chelsea anyway. He has earned the right to choose where he wants to go. Pow, pow, pow. Thanks for watching and liking this video. And if you want to comment below, please do. And make sure you hit that sub button before you leave. Fano saying, peace.